مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
Hello everyone, this is the second part of the writing lesson about persuasive texts. In a nutshell, we learned that a persuasive essay is a unidirectional text made up of three parts: introduction, body, and conclusion, and that the number of the paragraphs of the body depends on the arguments brought by the writer. And we closed the first part by asking why and when to write a persuasive text. We will try to answer this question during this second section. We will try also to learn how to strengthen your writing, and we may play some games to fossilize the gained knowledge and to show assimilation and understanding. So, I was waiting your answers for a long time. So, your answers. Yes, Faraj. 100% true. We need a persuasive essay when you want to defend only one point of view, when you believe and when you strongly believe in your stand, and when you aim to convince your audience and reader or readers, it depends, to adhere and adopt your ideas and your point of view. Take a stand. Don't straddle the fence. Don't follow the others. Be unique. Believe strongly in your position. And next, you need to find out if your opinion is supported by experience, facts, logic, proofs, and any evidence that can defend it. This will lead us to an important question. How can I convince my reader? What do I need exactly? How my writing should be? Actually, you need facts, logic, proofs, statistics, and similar persuasive techniques, as we have said. But let's first distinguish between an opinion, an idea, a standpoint, a point of view on one hand, and facts, truths, evidences on the second hand. Have a look on the following statements and tell me, are the following statements facts or opinions? Think of it. Here are the answers. The first, the third, and the fifth statements are opinions. Schools should allow students to use mobile phones at school. Dolphins are beautiful creatures. The movie industry needs to revamp or renew its rating systems. These are not 100% truths or facts, whereas the second and the fourth sentences are facts. Bono is a leading fundraiser in the fight against AIDS throughout Africa. Many companies in the United States are or use recycled paper. These are facts. We cannot discuss or refute them. So, you should know that Facts are statements that can be proved. Opinions are beliefs or judgments that cannot be proved or that are not 100% true. So, the main idea in a persuasive piece of writing or essay is an opinion, an idea, but the body of the essay backs up this idea, defends and supports this idea with facts and examples. Just ask yourself, can I prove this statement through my own experience or by referring to accepted authorities and experts or based on scientific studies and the like? So, we said that we need facts to make our opinion stronger, but is it the only way to persuade someone about your point of view? Think of it. And here are some ways to persuade a reader or a speaker about your opinion. The first one is based on reason and logic. We talked about these facts, strong possibilities, cause and effect, studies, statistics, numbers, quotations, and the like. But we can also appeal to character to make your audience trust you and your facts. Here you need to make the audience believe in you. As if you are a trusted person, you are wise enough, you try to convince or to make the reader feel that you are a genius person, a reliable person, an honest person. This will help you to convince them. The third type is to resort to emotions and feelings and to your audience's concern for the well-being, rights, religion, beliefs, and the like. Think of your own reason or of your own examples for each of these three ways. And here are some techniques you can use in your writings. Emotive language, in which you use adjectives, adverbs, in which you make the reader imagine what you are talking about. You can use repetition. Of course, you can resort to real life examples. You can employ rhetorical questions and quotations from experts and well-known persons. You can use statistics, facts and opinions. You can use alliteration, means to use the starting sounds and letters in different words of the same utterance or statement. You can use personal pronouns to evoke the reader and to invite the reader to share the same points of view. Now, let's choose an idea or a topic to defend, and let's say that we should stay home these days. You are invited to write a persuasive text to convince your audience about this standpoint. And here are some yeses and no's or do's and don'ts to apply when writing your piece and after, because you will need to edit after revising, of course. So, Don't begin with I'm going to tell you about or this is about. Don't use threats like you should, you must, you better. Don't use a lot of negative words, and don't be too wordy. Don't try too much. These are some no's. These are some pieces of advice. Mix facts with your opinions. Use a hook to grab your reader's attention and to attract your reader. Be unique, be special. Use many examples wherever you can. Be organized, specific, precise and concise. Use adjectives and robust, strong vocabulary. Use mature language. And one important point is to consider and think of your audience. Who will read or hear your persuasive essay? And try to close or to end your writing in an attractive way. Your final paragraph, the conclusion, should be powerful. Let's suppose that you finished your writing. You need to revise it and edit some points. And here are some points that can help you do it in the appropriate and the best way. And here is a checklist. This is a checklist that help you evaluate your writing. Some important points are: did you open by stating your point of view? Did you briefly state your main arguments? Have you included persuasive tools and techniques? Have you checked your spelling and grammar? As far as the main body is concerned, do you have 3 or 4 separate paragraphs, each with its argument and its topic sentence? Have you used strong arguments? Have you included persuasive techniques? And always don't forget to check your spelling and grammar. The conclusion: did you restate your opinion? Did you leave the reader with a strong closing statement or a strong conclusion? Have you included some persuasive tools? Here we are at the end. Don't forget to stay home. You will be given some games to prove you have assimilated all the points included in this lesson. See you safe, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So this last part of the lesson about writing persuasive or opinion essays, it's optional and it is just to fossilize, to memorize the information learned and to show understanding. Let's start with this game. So here we want to know what is each part of a persuasive text about. We have the body, the conclusion, and the introduction. Of course, you should always start with the second part in similar tasks. So the first suggestion or choice is, it is a linker or a linking paragraph in which we have reasons, arguments, explanations, and the like. The second, it restates the opinion and the summary, and the first introduces the thesis statement, how and why, a clear opinion. So, yes, this is your answer. We introduce the thesis statement in the introduction. Which one is the conclusion? That's your option. You said that it restates and summarizes what was seen, and the body, it is about reasons and arguments. Let's verify. Let's verify your answers. Great, well done. The next. Ready? Okay. It is a paragraph, a short text actually, about video games. And here we have a question: are video games a good way to keep fit? Have the time to read the paragraph. And next, tell me, where is the title? Which one is an opinion? Where are the linking words? Where is the introduction? And where is the conclusion? You can pause the video. Yes? So, you told me the introduction is the introductory paragraph with an opinion to defend. What is the title? Yes, it's clear, especially with its form and the fact of being underlined. What about those words highlighted in yellow? First of all, in addition to sum up. Great. All these are linking words. What about those words highlighted in blue? I think that, in my opinion, some people think I believe that. Is it a conclusion? Yes. Opinion. Where is the conclusion? Yes, you said it's marked by words like to sum up, to conclude, and the like. Let's verify your answers. Excellent, good job. Another game, and it is a comparison between the persuasive and the narrative techniques. Of course, narrative techniques are those tools or techniques used to tell stories. So let's start by repetition, or let's start by statistics. Clear, it is used in persuasive texts. What about simile and comparison? Great. In narrative texts, rhetorical question, where will you put it? Good, especially in the introduction. What about direct speech, in which you tell exactly what a character said? Yes, point of view. And here we are talking about who narrates the story, so it's clear. Here it is not the point of view in the meaning of your opinion. And the repetition, let's verify. Well done. The next game. Okay. The question is, how do you support your arguments? Is it using a rhetorical question, using 5 paragraphs, using an opening statement, a concluding statement, or by using reasons and justifications? This is your answer? Great. The next, what do you write in your conclusion? Clear, a concluding statement where you restate your opinion. In the introduction, you state your topic and opinion. How many paragraphs in a persuasive essay? 5 paragraphs is possible, but we may have 4, we may have 6, it depends. And the last question in this game, what technique can you use in the introduction? Left one answer. And well done. Another game, it is about the features or techniques that can be used and you can resort to make your writing stronger. So we have repetition, flattery, facts, triples, superlatives, rhetorical question, opinions, emotive language, and alliteration. And let's go to the options or definitions. Suggests that something is the best or the worst. I think you know it, we saw it in grammar. Saying the same word more than once. Clear repetition. A question that does not need an answer. It is a rhetorical question. Using words that make the reader feel something. Emotion and emotive language. Making a true statement. Here we are talking about facts. Using words that begin with the same sound or letter. Do you know it? You said it's alliteration? Sure? We will say. Saying something 3 times in a different way. Triples. An opinion is to state your point of view. And you say that flattery is saying something nice to the reader. Let's verify. Good. A last game. Which persuasive language device appeals directly to the reader and involves them in your topic? Is it repetition, opinion, fact, alliteration, personal pronouns, or statistics? Yes? Good. The next question, which is the odd one, the strange word? So we have alliteration, fact, opinion, rhetorical question, simile, and triple. Think of it. Alliteration, fact, opinion, rhetorical question. These are techniques used in a persuasive text. In addition to triples. So simile should be the strange one. Good. A collective pronoun is he, she, you, your, his, or we. We, of course. The next, hyperbole, means a type of verb. A sarcasm for effort to words that mean the same thing, dramatic sentence, or a superboling alley. Exaggeration, we will see. An adverb, do you know it? Yes, a word that describes a doing word. That's your option, and true. We need the odd word. So sullen, tranquil, a French word. Tranquille means calm, proud, beautiful, cautiously, and complex. Why did you choose cautiously? It's an adverb. Good. What does the PEE mean? Point each explanation, point exaggerate explanation, pick every example, point evidence explanation, perfect eager excited, or point evidence and explain. Point evidence and explanation. Good. What does infer mean? So is it what you work out by reading between the lines? That's your choice, but you will lose nothing if you continue reading. Something you are told exactly, a prediction, something the writer does, reading everything, a quote. So that was your chance. Well done, and this is the last game. So here we are at the end of our lesson. I hope you understood everything. See you again.